Hello everyone, I'm just on plot 36 at the moment. I'm going to put an outline in for the first field. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the plough. I'm presuming this is going to tell us where we can and can't do it. That's what I'm hoping. I'm going to drop the plough here. Okay, so if you look on the mini map you can just about see where the border is. So we're going to follow that round. This is the new plough. It's bigger than the old one we had. The workman speed is 6 miles an hour, which isn't too bad. Of course, this is bigger than the other one, so I did expect it to be a little bit slower, but it's alright, it's workable. So we can now see on the mini map, we can see where the outline of this field is, and this is going to be the top field on plot 36, and I want this to be the biggest field on this plot. It's going to take up a big chunk of the plot. I'm thinking around about 50% maybe. That's what I'm probably going to aim for, is about 50% on this. So yeah, we're going to put the outline in. We've still got a little bit of daylight left in this month, so we will get this done while we can. I'm going to go this side of the rocks because I just think that'll be much easier rather than trying to harvest around the rocks and stuff. But we can still use that space there. We can put trees there or something else. Maybe some hives. Not too sure, but we'll use the space wisely. So yeah, what I'm thinking is I want to come down quite a way here, and this is going to be the biggest field on this plot by some way. It's probably going to be the size of like 3 or 4 of those fields on our other plot put together, hopefully. So this is going to be a big earner for us. So realistically, I think because the land down there where it's all bumpy and hills and stuff, we're going to be putting maybe production or something along those lines. So I'm thinking if we go across here, yeah, I think we'll go across here, and then that bit there that we're just looking at, that can be another field or two. But this is going to be the big mega field. And of course, hopefully that'll bring us in some big yields in the future, which is very nice. So I have had a suggestion on one of my other videos about a mod, and basically it makes the headlights on the tractor much brighter. So I'm going to have a look into that and try and find that, because that will be very nice for when we do creep into the night time occasionally. And apparently there's also a mod which can sort of extend the daylight that you get in the days. Obviously in sort of June, July we get lots and lots of light during the day, but like now in November obviously it's 3:30, it's already starting to get dark. So we'll have a look into that and see what that's all about, but that's a couple of nice suggestions there. So we will just go straight across here. I'm probably not going to go right up to the trees because there'll probably be a track going along the trees and up to the top. That's what I envisage. So we'll probably just bring this across here, I think. I think that should be about right. But yeah, you can see on the outline from the mini map that is certainly going to be a nice big field. Not sure what I'm going to put in it yet, but we'll worry about that when the time comes. Just for now, we're getting everything ready. We've got 3 months to do it. We're going to get everything ready to maximise the months in the calendar and make as much money as possible. So I think what I'm going to do once I've got this outline done, I'm going to go ahead and pick up the flatbed trailer. We're going to start getting that loaded up with produce, and by that point it may or may not be dark, so we'll finish with the ploughing in the next day in the full daylight, because I think that would be much nicer to do. So we'll just finish this outline up here. I've also had a few suggestions about what we should spend the silage money on when we get it. I've had a few suggestions of a combine harvester, and obviously that was what I was thinking originally, so that is definitely a possibility. Obviously we don't know how much we're going to get yet, but it's something to think about. Okay, so we'll leave the plough there, there's no need to bring it all the way back. and you can see my massive mountain of silage down there that I had to put together for the thumbnail on the last video. I obviously got a little bit ambitious with the first two levels, but I wanted it to be like a big silage pyramid. That was the plan, but it sort of still is. But because some maniac put them right here, I now can't extend this field until they're sold, but that's fine. We've got lots of other stuff to do anyway. So the flatbed trailer, where is the flatbed trailer? It must be down here by this shed. Oh, it's got the seed on it. There it is. I forgot about that. Right, okay. I will get everything off. I'll get all the seed off, and then we'll start loading it up with some produce. Okay then, so I've advanced into December, and the trailer is pretty much full now. Obviously it is still a little bit dark in the mornings now, but it won't take too long to brighten up. So we've just got a little bit more produce to load up onto the trailer, but we have done the majority of it, so we'll just get these last few bits on. 4 more pallets, that's nice, that's not too bad. So we're going to have a proper full trailer load here. But hopefully, hopefully this means this is going to generate enough money for the cows. Believe it or not, we might actually be getting cows in this episode. Finally, the time, well, hopefully the time is here. So there we go, everything is just about on. We will head to the farm shop, I think that's the best place, and we're going to see how much it's going to bring. But I've got a good feeling about this. I think we could be looking at 30,000 minimum, which would be enough to buy the cow enclosure that I've been looking at, maybe even a better one. We'll have a look once we've sold it all. Moment of truth. Let's find out. How much is it going to be? I'm expecting a big one. I'm pretty sure our biggest one so far has been 25,000, but I've got a feeling we're going to beat this. Hopefully we can get it all in one. Are them eggs going? Not sure if we're in the trigger for the eggs or not. Come on, sell the eggs. Oh, and we've still got a few bits to go. There they go, the money's still going up. The eggs take a little bit of time. Oh wow. Look at that. Over £40,000. That's really good. That is really, really good. So, we've got a little bit of money, so we must have to look into the sale. Oh, look at that old thing. That would go well with our other old tractor, but we're past that now. So there's nothing there for us currently. I think in the future we probably should buy a bigger flatbed trailer, because we could have actually got a little bit more on that. But yeah, I'm happy with that. 40,000. Wasn't expecting that. That's really nice. So this only means one thing. Let's get back to the farm and let's have a look at some cow enclosures. Alright, the moment of truth. I can't believe it. Finally, what is this, episode 33 is it? And finally, we're going to get some cows. So, let's get straight to it. So we'll get into construction and then animals. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's see what the options are. So we've got £40,000 to spend. This one's 75, but I know there's definitely some better ones than that. Right, okay, so we've got this one which holds 80 cows. It's 40,000. Both of them hold 80,000 actually. What about... yeah, I knew we had another one here. So this holds 25 cows. It's a nice size. Okay, so that's definitely a possibility. Obviously some landscaping is going to have to be done here. Let's just see. So this one also holds 25. It is quite small though. I think I like the look of the other one actually. Not sure what that is meant to be overlapping with. Apparently it overlaps with another object. Can't see anything down there. Wondering if it's the pieces of grass that we've left on the ground. I've got a feeling that could be it actually, which is a bit silly if that's the case. Yeah, right, so what I'll do, I'm just going to have a play around with this. Not that one, we're not going to get that one. I want to get this one here for £15,000. It's much nicer, it's better size. I think it looks much better. So I'm going to have a play around with this and get it in place, and then I'll show you the finished product. So let me know what you think. We've got a little bit of a new track here leading to this area, and because we've talked about them so much, I thought, why go with one cow pen? Let's go with two. So let's get some cows in there. I'm not too sure how much they're going to cost, but hopefully we can get some in there. So let's open up the dialogue. They're quite expensive, so I think what we're going to do, we're going to go for some dairy cows, and we're going to spend a little bit extra money, the ones that reproduce, but we'll just get a couple in each for now. Obviously when we've got some more money we will buy some more, but we'll just get a couple in each. Obviously we've got to pay a fee to transport them here, and hopefully they will reproduce a few times, and of course when we buy some more, we'll have 25 in each. So here they are. Oh look, they're eyeing each other up, they're having a good look at each other. And this one, yeah, he's just gonna, oh, they're both gonna have a rest. Okay, well we'll leave them to it. So let's put two in this one as well. So yeah, I think it's definitely worth spending the extra money, because once we've got some TMR in there, they will be producing milk and babies. So of course we don't have a TMR mixer yet, we need to buy one. We also need to put some water in both of those. But yeah, so I've made this area here. I'm not very good at landscaping, so I've done my best. I've sort of made this flat area, so there's going to be plenty of room here to put some other bits and bobs, a production or two, maybe some more animals in the future. So yeah, once it's done and once it's filled, it's going to be a nice little area. Obviously we've got two areas on the farm now with some animals in, and like I said, I just put this little bit of extra track in here. Once we get the silage sold, this field right here is going to be extended out a bit, so that's not too bad really, because it's actually in line, so it's going to go along here quite nicely. And of course we're going to have a field in the centre there. So let's just have a little look, because I think it might be time to sell some bits. So we're in December, the best time for wheat is now, so that's nice. The farm shop is the best place to sell. Okay, the oat is January, although the price of that is very good actually. And the canola is also now. That's on its way down, so we should probably sell the canola first. Right, so let's grab the trailer and let's get the canola sold first, then we'll do the other two. So not only did we raise £40,000 from the produce, but we should get a nice little amount from this as well, which is going to be very nice. I did have a feeling December was going to be a good month, and let's just have a look. I forgot to check. Let's see how this silage is getting on. So we're on 53%. Okay, so by the time we get into next month, the best selling price, hopefully, fingers crossed, we're not going to be too far away. Right, so I said we're going to do the canola first, didn't I? So we'll get that filled up and we'll get it sold. We should get a nice little amount from this lot. It's a good job I remembered, because if not we'd have gone into the next month and we would have lost the best price. So we'll head over to the farm shop, as that's the best place, and we'll get it sold. Right, okay, there we go, it's in. So we're just going to dump all this off at their front door, and then they're going to turn it into some lovely produce to put in their shop. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Could put us over... No, it's not going to be over 20,000, but it's very, very close. I'm very happy with that. And again, the environmental score coming in handy for sure. So I think we'll just get some more cows straight away. And actually, let's just have a look at some tankers, because we're going to need a tanker for the milk, and we need a bigger water tanker as well. So let's have a look here first in miscellaneous. Got a feeling it could be in here. No, okay. How about animals? So we do need a TMR mixer eventually. We need a tedder as well. So we have got a list of things that we need. So that's a 6,000 litre capacity. But we are, in an ideal world, would we want one that can hold milk as well? See that one we've got at the moment, that can do milk, but obviously it only holds 2,000 litres at a time. And we are going to fill that up very, very quickly. Right, so I think for now we'll not worry about the milk, because we're not at that stage right this second. I think that one there would be fine. I think that would be a big upgrade on what we've got, definitely. So I think we'll buy that, you know. There we go, we've done it. So we may have to buy a milk tanker in the future. If not, we'll just use the small one we've got at the moment. But we did definitely need another one, because we are always running out of water. Only doing 2,000 litres at a time. So at 6,000 litres, obviously that's 3 times more. So that should be pretty handy. Of course, we want to get those cows some water straight away. I know they're not going to have the food, but let's at least get them poor things some water. Alright then, so let's get the rest of the stuff sold, and then we'll head off to the shop and pick up the new tanker, I think. So we've got... what have we got? Where is it? There it is. 14,000 litres of wheat. So that should fill the trailer up. 13,500. Well, we're not worried about the 600 that's left. That can stay in there till next time. But that's very nice to have a full trailer load. And then I think it's oat we've got as well to sell. So that's the wheat as well. Wow, they cleared that canola out the way quickly. Maybe they picked it up with a digger bucket or something. So this is definitely going to tip us over 20,000 this time. Famous last words. Yeah, no, it did. It did. Nice. Okay, very, very nice. Let's go back and get the oat. Let's just have a look and see what the environmental score is at the moment. So it's on 77. Hopefully once we get this plot here sorted out, that might increase somewhat. And obviously don't forget, we've got to get that precision farmed as well. We'll see what soil types we've got on there, which will be very interesting to see if the soil types has carried over from the previous plot, or if we've got something else. So we've got half a trailer load of oat here. That will be the last little lot out of the silo for now. But that was pretty nice. That was. We've done well. We've done well in this month. It's been a very nice month for selling, and next month is going to be just the same. Nice, nice, very nice. So what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to leave the trailer here. We don't need it straight away. We'll just leave it there. And I'm going to run off to the shop, get that water tanker, and we can get straight to work on that, get the cows some water. And I'm pretty sure we might have some straw, so we'll see if they'll eat straw or not, just to keep them going until we've got the TMR. But we'll pick the tanker up and then we'll go from there. So I've been thinking on the way to the shop. It's been a lovely journey and I've had a lot on my mind. and I've decided while we're here we're going to make another purchase. So obviously we need to get cracking with TMR. We need to get some food stored up ready for when we've got a mixer. So I think now is going to be the time to buy a tedder. I'm going to go with this one. It's £16,500 and it's got a 9 metre width, which is fine. So we're just going to buy that as it is. Lovely. Let's get it bought. We'll leave that there for now because we need the tanker first. The next time we come to the shop we'll pick that up. But that is nice. I feel like we've made some really good progress in this episode so far. We've got the cows in, we've got 2 decent upgrades to our equipment, and we've got a little bit of money to spend on some more cows. So we'll head back, we'll get them watered, hopefully we'll get them a bit of food, and we'll get them producing. So I know what I've made here looks like a little bit of a monstrosity at the moment, like a big mountain, but I actually quite like the fact that we can stand here and look over the farm and look at the cows. I think it looks pretty good, and once that is filled up and looking a lot more busy and we've got some other stuff in there, I think it will look much better than it does currently. So I'm not too worried about that. That will definitely look better soon enough. So, and also the track that we're going to put in is going to run off that road we just come off and all the way along here, along this cliffside, so that'll be quite nice. A proper track to get on and off the farm. But what we'll do, we'll get this tanker straight to work and we should be able to fill it up in the water just over here. So that should be nice and easy. We'll do 2 runs to each cow pen, so that'll be 12,000 litres of water, which should definitely be enough for a little while. But this is going to be much more efficient than using that smaller one all the time. So yeah, and then we've got £14,000 to spend. I'm not going to use all of it, but I am going to get a few more cows in there, so they got some friends. The tractor does struggle a little bit when it's fully loaded, but it's okay, it's still manageable. So there you go, cows, have a nice drink. So there we go, this is going to be 12,000 litres of water in both the cow pens. So we'll just get this in there and then we'll get some more cows bought. You will have friends, cows. Oh, look how happy they look. If only they had some food to eat. Right, so we'll just pop the trailer in here for the moment. I think that's a nice place to put that just for now, until we need it. That will do lovely there. Okay, so let's get ourselves some more cows. So we're going to go with that again. And how many should we go? Should we go... Yeah, let's have 3. 3 more in each one. So that is going to give us 5 in total in each pen. So I think for now that is fine. Lovely. So what do they eat? Let's go into here. I think this should tell us. So total mixed ration, we don't have hay, we also don't have, and grass. Okay, so what we could do is if we run over to our pyramid of silage over here, a little bit of a waste I know, but we could probably just grab a couple of bales from the side. If we unwrap them both, I'm pretty sure that should be grass. So let's have a look. Let's see if we can just take it over there as it is. If not, I'll try and unwrap it. I can't remember how you do it, but if not, we'll work it out. Because obviously it is still currently grass right now. Okay, so there we go. So that did take that. So there we go. They are watered and fed for now, so that's lovely. Is he going to come over and have a bite to eat? No, okay, obviously not very appetising. This one looks like it might be though. Here they come. Oh, he looks so happy. Right, okay, so that's that job done. So I think what we'll do is we'll head back up to where we originally started off with the plough. right at the top of the field on the newest field, and we'll do a little bit more of that. Right, so I'm not going to do all this in one go because it's going to take quite a long time. We'll probably split it up into 2 or 3 sections, I think. But we'll do as much as we can, and we'll get a time lapse going, and we'll see how much is left when we're finished. So there we go, that's a small section ploughed up to start with. We have got 2 to 3 months to sort this out, so I am just going to do it here and there. I don't want to do it all at once because that would just take too long and it would be boring. I think it's good to split it up into sections, and we've got the time to sort that out, so it's not a problem. Yeah, so the cows are settling in. We've got some good upgrades in this one. I'm pretty happy with how it's gone. Let me know if there's anything else that I should get in that section where the cows are. If not, we'll probably get some more animals and a production in there at some point. But if you've got any ideas, let me know. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.